Namaste, welcome to new video. In this video, I am going to discuss about those important aspects, important points that every JEE aspirant should keep in his mind while doing his JEE preparation. And the interesting thing is, I am not just going to speak everything. Even my friends would like to add their opinions regarding JEE preparation. So, myself Karthik from NIT-Jamshedpur. So, let's get started. So the first thing is about syllabus completion. Make sure you complete syllabus before 1 to 2 months of your JEE Mains phase 1 so that you will get ample amount for revision and mock test practices. And the second thing is about short notes. Make sure you make short notes for individual subjects like for physics, mathematics and for chemistry. Make sure you make different short notes and revise them regularly. And the third thing is about of course previous year questions. Make sure you practice at least 4 to 5 years of previous year questions. Like for an example, if you are appearing your JEE Mains on 2025, then make sure you practice 2020, 21, 22 and 23 JEE Mains questions and take 2024 question papers as your mock test before appearing JEE Mains 2025. Your JEE Mains 2025 might be on January. Make sure you to start 2024 JEE Mains question paper from December itself, so that you will be confident regarding your JEE Mains 2025. So still there are many aspects to keep in mind. So even my friends would like to add their opinion regarding JEE preparation. So let's get to them.
Now coming about to chemistry, many aspirants hate chemistry, right? Because if you hate chemistry, you are not studying it in a correct way. If you study chemistry in a correct way, it will be very much fun. Now coming to organic chemistry, in class 11, you will start with GOC, nomenclature, IUPAC, right? You should study it from very much roots. You should study from roots. I am saying it stressfully because it's very important. Studying from the roots, it will be a password to your class 12 chemistry, organic chemistry especially. Without knowing GOC, all these chapters, you can't even solve even 25% of organic chemistry of class 12. It will be very tough to you. Coming to hydrocarbons, such chapters you should study very much neatly because you will get to introduce to reactions in class 11. Studying these reactions will be much easier in class 12. I am saying it that don't by heart reactions in class 11. It will be very damage to you. In class 12, there would be some chapters like aldehydes, ketones and acids and derivatives. If you by heart reactions, same reactions would come in again class 12. So it will be a very difficult and extra some more reactions would add in aldehydes and ketones such chapters. Coming to class 12, there are chapters like haloalkanes and haloarenes, and alcohols, phenols and ethers. In these chapters, reactions should hover in your mind such that every reaction should strike in your brain when you are solving the questions. It is very important. Now coming to aldehydes and ketones, this is a very big chapter, and some acids and derivatives, this is also a very big chapter. Now getting through it, it has many reactions all. So try to understand the mechanism as well. If you understand mechanism, there will be nothing to be worried, and it will be very easy to understand chemistry and do organic chemistry. It's my very big suggestion. For organic chemistry, first, analyze your class notes, your teacher's class notes. It will be very helpful for you. Next, solve the questions in your institution's workbook. It would be a great. And next, it's more important and very much important, solve previous year questions. Previous year questions are very important. Many of the questions from JEE Main 2024 are asked from previous year questions because many questions repeat in JEE Mains. Either it's the data or either numerical value will be changed or something reaction would be changed, something reagent would be changed, and everything would be same. It's my preference. And last, if you want to perfect in organic chemistry, I will recommend a book called MS Chauhan. It's very good book and very analyzable book because it has very knowledgeful. And for JEE Advanced, you should necessarily try this book and you should complete this book. Now coming to inorganic chemistry, you know that NCERT is very key role in inorganic chemistry because there is nothing from a value in the table from the corner sentence in the NCERT textbook. Anything can be asked in JEE Mains because that's the importance of NCERT in inorganic chemistry. P block elements, metallurgy, like these chapters are very important and have very much weightage in JEE Mains. So read NCERT carefully I am saying roughly you should read up to 20 times. Before your completion of first phase of JEE mains, you should have thoroughly read 20 times the NCERT textbook. You should digest it, not by heart it. If you digest it, inorganic chemistry would be a cakewalk for you. It would be very easy. For JEE Advanced, and you should solve many previous year questions because it's very easy to solve PYQs of inorganic chemistry. It would take very much less the time and read NCERT and solve previous year questions. To remember the reactions, I have a trick. It's very helpful for you. First, list out the reactions in a paper by seeing in your NCERT textbook and turn the page and remember and write what you remember when you written by seeing. It would enhance your photographic memory and it would be helpful for you to recognize and understand the reaction. You would not forget it for long time because it's very helpful. And for JEE Advanced, especially JEE Advanced, I will recommend one book called K. Ramarao from SCHAN publication. It's not necessary, but in JEE Advanced also almost 60% of the questions are from NCERT and remaining 40% it would not cross the K. Ramarao inorganic chemistry book. It's very useful and very interesting also. Physical chemistry. It's the most interested topic and many people's favorite also in whole chemistry because it has numericals and it has less to be digested and less to be remembered. And it has also its difficulties because of their problems in chemical kinetics or ionic equilibrium. I will say one thing, understand the concepts when you are learning it. Understand it very much because it would be helpful for you solving questions not by remembering formulas but understanding concepts can build you to solve any problem of JEE Advanced level because it is very important to get those concepts in your brain when you read the question. When you read the question of one by one line, it should strike for you because the formula should strike for you, the concept should strike for you. For this, you should understand the chemistry, physical chemistry very well and the concepts very well. So I recommend a book called Narendra Avasthi. It has level 1 and level 2. For JEE mains, you should complete every problem of level 1. It would be more than enough for anything also, especially for ionic equilibrium, chemical kinetics and many chapters. There are some tough chapters which are feel difficulty by many students. By solving level 1 of Narendra Avasthi, it would be a very easy. And for JEE Advanced, level 2 is enough because there are no same questions repeated in JEE Advanced. So, in this level 2, there is a brainstorming questions which can boost your performance and which can boost your confidence while solving the physical chemistry questions. While solving physical chemistry, don't look at the solutions. I can say that don't look at the solution. If you look at the solution, it would be in your mind, you will not get any idea while solving questions. This is my recommendation. And people hate chemistry. Don't hate chemistry. Love chemistry. If you hate chemistry, chemistry will hate you and you can't study chemistry. This is my only one logic to perform in chemistry. It's very scoring. If you feel difficult, it would be not scoring.
Now I am here to say about how to solve problems in physics in JEE paper. So before COVID, the level of physics paper is normal, but after COVID, the level of physics paper dropped gradually. So nowadays the physics paper is very much easy so that we can easily score. So physics has also become one of the most scoring subjects in nowadays JEE exam. Okay, now let's get into the point. The important chapter in physics for JEE is modern physics because it is important because of its weightage. It has good weightage and it is also an easy scoring chapter because it is fully based on formulas and some standard models which you can get in those previous year papers books like Arihant, like DISA or JEE main previous year papers. So those all problems can provide you a deep insight on how will problems of this look like. But modern physics is a good scoring chapter. Then the next comes to optics. Optics is a very much big chapter, so it has vast disciplines. But I just want to suggest is in this short time, like 4 months, just focus on basics of optics like formulas, like mirror formula, lens formula, or laws of reflection, diffraction, Snell's law. Yeah, these all will be good and just know how to apply them and where to apply them. So that will be sufficient for JEE main. Not up to advanced, but up to JEE main it will be sufficient. Next coming to mechanics. In mechanics, the easy chapter will be like units and measurements and kinematics. Yeah, they are easy chapters. Like errors, they are good, easy. So just you can prefer notes and then try solving some previous year question papers, then it will be done. Yeah, kinematics is also mostly formula based and repeated models and like standard models. So mainly focus on like standard formulas. Those will be very useful in your JEE mains preparation. Since most of the questions are directly being asked from standard results in nowadays JEE mains. So next coming to like Newton's laws of motion and work power energy, you need more time to learn them because they are some vast, but give more time to them because they are important. Yeah, in for second year subjects, maybe second year like electricity and magnetism. So please give them some time. Next, I don't suggest you to prepare for rotation. Yeah, it's not good and it's very vast. Just like center of mass and moment of inertia, prepare for those like formulas and don't go deeper. Yeah, time will be not sufficient for rotation. Yeah, that's about mechanics. And coming to thermodynamics, yeah, it's also easy chapter, just like it's also formula based and many models like same models repeating from previous years. So I suggest you to read the notes and do some previous year problems that will make it done. And coming to electricity and magnetism, they are going to some like little tough chapters, but they are most scoring chapters. And current electricity is easy and scoring in compared to all those electric chapters. So that's all I want to say. That thank you, all the best for your JEE preparation.
Let's discuss about the math subject. First, we should understand that practice is more important than theory. By reading more and more theory, this is not enough. You should practice more and more questions. Then let's discuss about the most weighted chapters like sequence and series, permutation and combinations, vector 3D. You should practice more questions on this. Especially in PNC, you should practice more. You should practice more and more questions, but in reality, this chapter is very complex. So you just practice or you didn't understand. Then let's move on. This is okay. Coming into geometry part, like coded geometry chapter, you should solve the questions, then analyze the graph. Through graphs you can answer the questions easily. Then try to analyze the figure and solve. Coming about less weighted chapter like trigonometry and complex number, you should doing by one shot do questions, but these are very lengthy chapter and there is no more time, just like 4 months. You should just do one shot, or just leave it. Finally, give more and more tests because test is very important. You should analyze your preparation by doing tests like chapter wise test and full test. You should do it. You should devise more and more formulas and questions. तो रिवीजन के लिए तुम्हें टाइम तो निकालना ही पड़ेगा, तो दिन में कम से कम 1 घंटा तो निकालो ही. ये बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है रिवीजन. एंड इन द लास्ट, नेवर लूज योर होप, स्टे मोटिवेटेड, कीप काम and practice more and more questions. Thank you.
Yeah, so finally that is all about the video, and we have discussed the few tips and about the 3 individual subjects. And first of all, I need to thank all my 3 friends for putting efforts and giving their time for the content. And the final words from my side are, never lose confidence and never give up in this journey, because I mean in this phase, like at the last 3-4 months or last 1 month, mostly from last 1 month, you feel like losing your confidence. That should not be done actually, because from the past 2 years you have put some efforts, right? So at least some amount of efforts will be transferred to the result. So never lose your hope, never lose and never give up too. So keep watching this kind of videos and do share with your friends also, so that even they get benefited. And make sure to subscribe our video channel, and for more videos click on the bell icon. Thanks for watching. Jai Hind.